Yeah, hi there. These comments are for Borja. I'm sure I'm not pronouncing your name correctly, so I apologize. Let's take a look at your comment at better TOEFL scores. So you're at my reading lesson 1 download page. So here's what you said to me. Hello, Michael. I'm studying these words and I'm almost reading 2 hours a day, the New York Times and sometimes the Economist. But I'm worried about if the TOEFL tests are more difficult than the New York Times or the Economist. So someone told me that the TOEFL tests or the TOEFL texts are very difficult. So could you give me any advice about what kind of text or books or to read every day? So many thanks in advance. Your best, Borja. Wow, you're working really hard here now. I'm not exactly sure what you're saying. You said I'm studying these words. Now, do you mean the vocabulary words in lesson 4? Which is lesson 4 of my step 1 to pass the TOEFL test? Because if you are studying those words and you're doing what you're doing now, you should be in pretty good shape. Because let me tell you, the 1,500 vocabulary words that I got from the words I got to put that list together, I actually got about 30 different college textbooks: physics, business, physical education, sociology, literature. And I took those vocabulary words and a lot of those reading passages from college level textbooks. It's exactly where those words came from. So I think you should be in pretty good shape. I just had one of my students a couple weeks ago. He took the TOEFL and got 106 out of 120, and I think his reading was like 29. So I don't think that he did anything different than what you're doing. It sounds like you're on the right track. So what I'm saying for you is keep doing it. Maybe a suggestion, something that I'll give you might help you a little bit. So you're reading articles from the New York Times and sometimes the Economist, right? These are like newspapers and maybe business newspapers. One more you might want to throw into the mix is the Wall Street Journal, and that's written toward an educated audience, and specifically people that have MBA degrees and the sort. Those are exactly the kind of people who the Wall Street Journal is gearing toward. So that's another good newspaper to read to get some good language in there. ETS recommends nationalpublicradio.org. It's www.npr.org. O-R-G. So NPR means National Public Radio. When you go there, you can actually listen and you can also read articles. And either way, the vocabulary is very, very high level. And that'll also help prepare you for the TOEFL. Now, whatever you're reading, whether it's the New York Times, The Economist, the Wall Street Journal, whether you're going to National Public Radio, you're probably doing this already, but I'm going to throw it out there anyway. I think that you should also take notes. You need to write down briefly the main points of the articles you're reading. And then using your notes, you can practice writing a summary, and you can practice orally summarizing the information that you've read. And that kills two birds with one stone. It's going to help you with your reading, but it kills 3 birds with one stone. It's going to help you with your reading, but it's also going to help you with your TOEFL integrated speaking and your writing areas, because you do need to speak and write about what you read. So if you want to do 3 things at the same time, take my suggestion if you're not already doing it, but put a good note-taking system into the mix. That's why I gave you that TOEFL reading lesson 1 anyway, so you can do that. But again, keep working hard. I'm very confident in what you're doing. It looks like you're shooting for probably over 100, and I think that you should be on your way to being able to do that. So you don't need to fear the TOEFL test. I'm telling you, my friend, respect it. It is difficult. But there's a saying, I have a saying, if you prepare, you will not fear. And you, my friend, are preparing really diligently right now. You purchased my 7-step system to pass the TOEFL IBT, but you're also studying a lot. You're really trying to make a difference in your academic English proficiency. So you do not need to fear the TOEFL. Just keep preparing like you do. Then when that day comes and you take it, come back to better TOEFL scores. Tell me how you did. I really want to hear how you did because you're definitely really focused. I got a good feeling about you. But anyway, thanks again for making the comment, and I look forward to hearing any other things that you might want to say to me at the site.